patient's had a median sternotomy. She's had open heart surgery, so she has sternal precautions. So that's what we're working on. Hi, good morning.
Hi.
I'm Margie. I'm from physical therapy. I'm a physical therapist assistant student here to work with you today. Is it okay if I come in and work with you?
Yes.
Thank you. What's your name and date of birth?
Jaden Harrington, 12/29/04.
Nice to meet you, Jaden. Well, what I want to do today is go over some things you've got to be real careful with, okay? Because you want to make sure that this surgery on your sternum doesn't open up, okay? So we want to protect that. And so we want to do anything to, if your arms are together, it keeps that area together. If they come apart, then it can cause it to split. So what we want to do is you don't want to do any pushing or pulling, which means pushing up off the bed as well, okay, or off a chair. So you also do not want to raise your arm above 90 degrees if you're doing it one arm at a time. If you do them together, then you still kind of have that compression together, so then you can raise them, but you can not one arm above there, okay? And the other thing, you don't want to reach behind your back. So, you know, for like a bra strap, that kind of thing, you've got to be careful, have somebody help you with that as well, okay? Are you able to tell me what your precautions are?
No lifting one arm above 90 degrees. No putting my arms behind my back or pushing or pulling.
Excellent. So when we're getting up, what I'll do is, I'm going to have you cross your arms across your chest. Would you prefer to have a pillow, or are you comfortable with just using your arms across your chest?
This is comfortable.
Okay. So the purpose of a pillow, if you do it, it gives a little compression on the surgery as well, so that if they cough, or you know, that kind of brings it together to keep it from being more painful. So, all right, so what we'll do is I'm going to have you bend your knees up for me here. Good. And then can you bring your hips over to me just a little bit? Good. And now your shoulders too. Now what we'll do is I'm going to have you roll over onto your side, okay? Your shoulders and your hips. Good. Now what you're going to do is I'm going to help you get up with your shoulders. I want you to let your feet off the edge of the bed together, and then I'm going to have you use your muscles and your tummy to pull, 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 pull. Good. How you doing? Good. Good. Can you bring your feet around and in front of you here? Good. I'm going to be real careful. We want to make sure we don't go over your incision with the gate belt. So I'm going to come around here. Slide this around. Are you lightheaded or dizzy?
No.
Great. So today we want to just get up to the chair, but oh, you know what we forgot? Your socks. So I unfortunately, I don't really want to have you do this with you sitting up, just because I don't want you to lose your balance, and I'll have somebody else here to watch you. So we're going to work on lying back down. Sorry to have you do it twice, but we're going to come down onto your side and bring your feet up at the same time, okay? Good, bring up, and then just roll onto your back. Thank you. So we don't want you slipping on the floor. You think you remember how to do it again? Roll them onto your side, not using your hands. Good. Bring those feet off the edge, and we're going to come up into sitting. Good. All right. Now then, what I want you to do is scoot forward a little bit so you can really use those legs. So when you're going from sit to stand, you're used to pushing with those arms, but you want to think about really contracting your bottom and your legs and the muscles in front of your thigh to really come up into standing, okay? So you're going to lean your nose way forward, push up into standing, push, push, push. Good. And then we're going to walk over to the chair here. And come back. We feel the chair against both legs. Lean your nose way over your toes and come down into sitting. Excellent. Good job. Now we're going to go back to bed. So I want you to scoot forward a little bit. So when the purpose of that scooting forward is to make it easier to get up and over the feet. So go ahead and keep the feet back underneath of you. Good. And I want you to lean forward. Push, push those legs. Push. Good. And come around here. And before we sit down, I want you to come up to your right a little bit. Good. Again, lean your nose over your toes. Come back. Good. Excellent. This belt off of you.
So are you locking her knee right now?
No, but if she were, act like you're gonna slide forward. I'm right here to catch it.
Okay.
So if they start, I just come in here and block. And again, you know, like Erica, she did the, you know, like this. However, I can't I really can't do that because of my hip structure, but you know, however, just being ready in case they start to sing. Good question. All right, now what I want you to do is I want you to come down onto your side while you bring those feet up. Right up. Good, and roll onto your back. Good, how did that feel?
Good.
Excellent. So what I'd like to do is I want to get you comfortable here. Go ahead and lift your elbow there. Or you can just rest your hand here for me. Just to give you a little support. This will take some of the pressure off of that incision by bringing those arms up and closer to you. And this way. Great. Rest it down. And then go ahead and lower your legs for me. And get the socks off of you. Are you comfortable as far as your legs right now or in your low back? No? You have a little extra? I'm gonna bring this to here. Okay, reach that pillow. Got the grill up. We're gonna be safe for just a moment. I'll step away to grab another pillow. Have you lift your knees up for me together. Good. Have you let your legs down. Is that more comfortable? What I do want you to think about though is I want to make sure you're moving your legs, okay? So I want you to keep comfortable, but make sure you're kind of wiggling around a little bit, okay? Maybe pumping those ankles. You can even like press your knee down in my hand a little bit, okay? Just to keep you moving. And you guys don't have to do that part. But with the patient, you'd want them to make sure they're not just sitting and then or just lying there still. We'll put this under your ankles. I don't want you to get any pressure on your heels.
So will we be doing all this during
Yes. Yep.
so including
So that feel good? All right, anything else I can do for you today? Thank you.